Oh, okay. It's a part of the thicken. Oh, but you tricking.
Oh, thank you.
Because you
just made my
you
day.
cooking it in the kitchen.
Hey,
We're going to put these in the bloopers, but this is not going in the regular interview.
So it's going in
no.
interview. Put this on so you can have a disguise. So, hey, that's the girl that rhymed Micken with chicken. Mom, what's Micken?
And a look from earlier as the Pistons come off the bus, dressed for success coming into this tough contest tonight on the road. From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Jr. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Grant. And it's Bay in at the point. And for the Thunder, they've got Clint Capella, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Tony Snell. And it's Roby in at the 4. And a tough stretch for both teams, Doris. As a player, do you change your approach when you're in a losing streak like this?
I think, Kevin, one of the things you do is you put your head down and you continue to work. You understand that in the course of a season there are highs and lows, but you do not react to those. You continue to work, you continue to grind.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Detroit. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And that one drops.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Bay passes to Porter. Here's Junior. Plumlee trying to break loose.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Mikhailuk tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Detroit ball.
Here's Bay. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Junior the pass to Plumlee. Pistons passing it around. No good from Grant. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 3-pointers, Snell, and no good. And it's Detroit the other way. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well, separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
And Porter drops them both.
You guys look at a guy like Otto Porter, and it seems like he's coming into his own in this league. He scuffled a bit, certainly, in his first season, but a key piece for this group moving forward.
Capella trying to free himself up, and that one is off.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. They get it back. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the middle. Pass to Bay. Kicks to Grant. Outside, Porter. No good with the triple. Thunder trailing by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Capella. Here's Roby. There's the three. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
The pass to Junior. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mikhailuk. Pass to Roby for 3. Here's Capella. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And of the early surprise teams, Doris, some have fallen by the wayside, but some may be for real.
And isn't that one of the most exciting aspects of any season, Kevin? You watch a team perhaps outperform expectations. We see a good team take that next step and become a real threat for a title. Like, there's so many storylines that develop over the course of a long season. I can't wait.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Snell, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Roby, goes back up. Rebound by the Pistons.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Grant, that's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Mikhailuk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the feed to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And the Thunder making a change here. Brown's checked in. To the inside. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And it's Brown missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Mikhailuk. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. Round down low. He feeds it to Capella, and he comes up with the deuce. Capella's got 10 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Bay passes to Plumlee. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Brown. Pistons passing it around. And Capella sends it back.
quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
A second chance effort and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Thunder have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Detroit leading by 10. Pass to Ellington. Diallo with it. And the pass to Junior. Bradley on the double team. Junior kicks to Diallo. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. And here is Maladon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Here's Jerome. Pass to Mikhailuk. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Baisley's checked in. The drive by Smith softly drops in the floater. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside Bradley. Now here's Maladon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Puts it up. Bradley trying to break free, and that one goes long. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
So it's the Thunder now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Baisley. Here's Jerome. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Count it.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Right wing. Diallo with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Junior kicks to Diallo. Pass to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And Junior throws it down.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
Thunder trailing by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Bradley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
There's the pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The Thunder shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Jerome passes to Brown. Pass to Maladon. From outside, off the mark. Pistons leading by 14. Out to the right wing. Now Bradley. Last game he had 10 points. Passes to Baisley. Brown outside. Offline with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Now here's Diallo. Not a lot of room. Junior the pass to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Not only can Smith take contact inside, he's willing to initiate it. That's a great aspect to his game.
Thunder trailing by 16. And here is Maladon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Baisley passes to Bradley. Here's Jerome. Ellington defending. The Thunder with another miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Stolen away. And the Thunder pushing it up now. They could use a bucket.
The defensive tools are there for Dennis Smith Jr. He's got the necessary physical toughness.
And so is Detroit in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And if you're just... Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. So for the Pistons... Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
On the court for the Pistons, Plumlee out there with Junior. Then it's Porter. Then there's Grant. And it's Bay in at the 1. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Suns, was superb. He scored an incredible number of points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Bradley's checked in for the Thunder. Then for the Pistons, Wayne Ellington's checked in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's Dennis Smith in for Grant. Thunder trailing by 21. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Josh Jackson. David.
Hey, guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. And guys, he says it's just a bruised shoulder. Good news, because at first they feared it was much worse. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Pass to Junior. Smith on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 21. Here's Mikhailuk. Takes a 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And there's the pass to Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
He's off on the second. To the middle. Here's Ellington. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Detroit with the rebound. Junior's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Bay. Inside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stewart misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Passes it to Melodon. To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. Pistons leading by 20. Smith feeling it out a bit. And Theo Melodon picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Pistons have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Outside Bradley. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Sinks the triple.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Junior. It's stolen by Capella. 1-on-1 fast break. Here's Mikhailuk. And Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Down low. And Junior throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. The reverse. Smith with the basket on the assist by Ellington. 6 points for Smith.
Boy, you have to absorb the bump on the jump shot, and Dennis Smith Jr. still able to deliver. That is not easy, folks.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Smith for three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pistons lead by 21. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Clint Capella is out there with Tony Snell, and it's Roby in at power forward. 14 feet away, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his fourth assist in this one. Grant outside. To the middle, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Pistons leading by 21. Grant outside. Bay passes to Porter. A three ball. Roby with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Snell. Rebound by the Pistons.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Grant the pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Here's Porter. And no good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Grant. Knocks it loose. Plumlee with the steal. Grant with the ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Snell. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Picked his pocket and pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City, and Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
It's stolen by Capella. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Plumlee with the steal, and Capella sends it back. The shot's good from Plumlee. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So it's both teams making substitutions. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now the pass to Mikhailuk. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Nice D from Porter. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ellington kicks to Smith. And Junior throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Thunder shooting 43% for the game. Here's Jerome. Ellington defending. Pass to Maladon. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And that one's good, Junior.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Detroit. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Maladon, covered by Smith. Maladon passes to Baisley. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Jerome. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's the Detroit Pistons out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Wayne Ellington is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Junior. Then it's Porter. And it's Stewart in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Porter, and the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. To the wing on the left. And Junior throws it down.
Dennis Smith Jr., you want more of this. Find your open teammate and make sure you put it on time.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Williams. Passes it to Roby. And he banks in the layup.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
On the wing, Ellington. Pass to Junior. Here's Stewart. The Thunder pull it in. Roby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pokusevski. Nice D from Porter.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And here is Williams. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The pass to Meladon. 5 on the clock. Off the there with the three-point shot. Inside, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
To the paint, here's Junior. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team Doris that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
Off target at the rim.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The tray. Rebounded by the Pistons. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The Thunder shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Hayes dishes to Okafor. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. And Junior throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Well, we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in.
Oh!
My goodness.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Free throw no good for Junior. Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Snell. He's covered by Joseph. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And, well, Detroit shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Joseph has an open look, a three-pointer off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Baisley. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Okafor. Good on the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Jerome. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah,
that
no
long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Oh!
Yes.
Goodness. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Free throw good, Junior. Now here's Williams. Will it go? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Williams. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Williams. Here's Pokusevski. He's guarded by Diallo. Paisley, good.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
So it's the Thunder now. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Paisley. The pass to Jerome. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Paisley, good.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Outside, Joseph. Back to Hayes. Here's Junior, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Oklahoma City shooting 43% from the floor. To the left side wing. Jerome passes to Paisley. Here's Jerome, covered by Hayes. Williams, a clean look, misses 3. And the Pistons with possession here.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Out to the wing. Down low, and he goes in for the dunk.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. To the inside, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Outside Williams, pass to Paisley. Here's Jerome. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Williams passes to Paisley. Fires for 3, and the Thunder another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.